Hi, this is Rick Phelps with PC Services again, and today's tech tip is on disk maintenance. Disk maintenance consists of two different steps. The first is to remove unnecessary files. The second is to defragment your files. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is to do disk cleanup is to press the Start button, go to All Programs, Accessories, System Tools, and Disk Cleanup. This process will take a few minutes depending on how many temporary files you have on your computer and how your computer is running. So some time may be spent off camera doing this, but I will tell you how much time it takes for this process on this computer on this day when I'm finished. Right now it's going through and looking for temporary internet files, temporary download files, temporary page files, things like that. They are not necessary for your computer to operate. I'm doing this on the C drive, the main drive, and as this says, and just to reiterate, this may take a few minutes to complete. Okay, the calculation time for the files that are going to be removed took approximately 3 minutes. So here now is a list, as you can see, of the different files that are going to be removed and the amount of space that those files take up on your hard drive. And right now I have a total of 162,746 kilobytes. So we'll go ahead and say OK. Are you sure I want to perform these actions? Yes, I am. So we click yes, and we'll go ahead and let this run, which again may take a couple of minutes to clean up. In this case, it did not take that long to clean up. So now we've done the disk cleanup. That was the first step. The second step is defragmentation. So we'll press the Start button, All Programs, Accessories, System Tools, and Disk Defragmenter. When Disk Defragmenter comes up, all you do is click on the drive that you want to defragment. In this case, I'm going to do my Volume C, my hard drive. And down here I'm going to press the Defragment button. Right now the system is analyzing my hard drive, use space, and how much fragmented files there are. You can see down here we have in red fragmented files. So these are some fragmented files here. You have continuous files or contiguous files. Those are the blue areas. Unmovable files are system files that even if you wiped your hard drive pretty much clean, these unmoved files will stay there, and they always will stay there. And then free space is all this white space. As you can see on this computer, I have pretty significant free space. And up here, in fact, I'm being told that my free space is 78 gigabyte. My capacity is 112 gigabyte. So my percent free space is 69%. If your hard drive gets to be too full with files, that will affect your performance as well. But in this case, 69% free is more than enough to keep working. Okay, so right now I am having my drive defragmented by the system. This can also take a few minutes, so I will tell you how much time this actually took on this computer again on this day. Okay, that time it took about 9 minutes to defragment the hard drive on this computer. I will mention that I do maintain my computers, probably once a month. I'll do a disk cleanup and a disk defragmentation. And I usually do that, the defragmentation, probably 3 times to make sure that I pick everything up. You can see now the difference in these two drives. There isn't a whole lot of fragmented files on this drive, but there are some. And then also some of the free space that it started up with up here has been filled in down here on the completed side. When it is finished defragmenting, you get this box. Do you want to view a report, or do you want to close it? I'll just close that. And as I mentioned, I want to repeat this process 2 or 3 times. It's kind of like taking layers off or doing things in stages. So the more times you defragment to a point, the better your drive is going to be as far as its performance, because there will be less fragmented files. So I'm going to go ahead and hit defragment again. We'll let this run and see what happens. Okay, this time it only took 2 minutes to defragment. So we'll close this box. And I'm going to go ahead and do this one more time just to see what happens and try to make sure that I get all my files. My suggestion is, depending on how badly your hard drive is fragmented, would be to go ahead and do this between 3 and 5 times. And the way you'll know when you've really got it defragmented is after you kick it off. It'll only take a minute or so to go through the defragmentation process. Depending on how badly your drive is fragmented, the first time or two could take a half hour to an hour. So each time that you defragment while you're going through this process, the shorter the time is going to be that it actually takes to defragment your drive. As I've been talking here, this third time took literally a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and close this, and I'm going to close my disk defragmenter box because I'm finished now. So that completes today's tech tip on disk maintenance. If you perform these operations once a month, your computer will run a little bit faster and you'll get better usage out of your computer. So thanks a lot, and I hope that helps.